Nice one, Scotty.
There we go.
Yeah. Need a net or are you good?
Not good.
Oh yeah.
We'll get up here.
We'll open this up there, Scotty. Good job.
Well, there we go. First fish. Just throwing a big old swim jig. Just nice little male. He hasn't even gone up there yet.
Welcome here to Curtis, Michigan, guys. Scott Cormier, John Berksma here at Fisherman's Digest, and guess what? As usual, early summer, June, we're here whacking fish here in the Curtis area. Stay tuned for a great show.
There you go. There he comes. Oh, that's a nice one,
Oh,
John.
that's a nice one.
Yeah, he is. Need the net. Is that a smallmouth?
I don't know.
It is a smallmouth.
It is a smallmouth.
It is a smallmouth.
Yeah. Look at that beautiful fish right there.
Okay, let's get the net on that one.
Finally.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
One of the elusive smallmouth in this lake.
He wasn't getting off. Look at the way that zero is right there. We're going to show you that right there in the sun. It's a perfect little shot. What that zero is he's just connected to that little weighted jig, and in that central upper peninsula sun, these smallmouth here will get her unhooked and show them to you are just beautiful. Awesome. South Manistique Lake, Scotty, it never disappoints. Sometimes takes longer than others, but I don't know if Brett can even show you. We're in pencil reeds behind the boat. He can scan, and in the sunlight you'll see there's just pencil reeds sticking up with the light hitting them just like that. And all we're doing in these shallows is targeting our casts to the base of pencil reeds that have discoloration on them. And what's happened, it looks to Scott and I, is that that's the beginning of weed growth.
This is one we want.
Just that little beginning of weed growth is probably drawing in either crayfish or minnows or something. So it looks like if you throw around that discoloration base, you're able to catch some fish.
There we go, Johnny.
Yeah.
The zero strikes again.
Look at that one, boys. Right there, guys. Purple haze, zero. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish. Awesome. Get into that dark stuff there, Scotty. So, literally, combination of swim jig, thunder cricket, zero. Kind of just cruising, and we finally found a flat that looks to us like it has some beautiful fish on it. So, we'll get a quick picture and we'll let this girl go. Yeah.
Fish.
Fish. Get him, Scotty.
Ooh, another nice one.
Another nice one. I think we found a flat with some fish on it.
I think so.
Oh, beautiful.
Another thunder cricket fish.
Thunder cricket, and that's been really the ticket, like we said on the last fish. Thunder cricket, swim bait,
jig.
and then the zero.
Yep. But the common denominator?
Yeah, that
That
floppy.
Magnum Menace race bug, you know?
Exactly, and I think that's a big deal. Talk about that profile that triggers fish, Scott.
I don't know what it is, but I always put mine. Let me put this guy back here real quick. A lot of people will rig them flat. I always rig mine, especially on a cricket, so the appendages are up and down, so it looks like a minnow when it's swimming. And that again was just another big dark spot. And what it is, it's actually a little baby milfoil that's just starting to grow up.
It is. I'm just looking at it right now as we're, oh, there's another one. Big one. Big fish.
Oh, there he is.
Right here. Go ahead. Same thing. The ticket is the baby milfoil, Scott.
It is.
You hold that up, Scotty. Just talk about it. Because these are not bedding fish.
No, these fish are just up here in this little baby milfoil, so I don't know what's up here because the bluegills are spawning right now, the crappies are spawning, so these guys are just probably up here post-spawn, just starting to feed on those things, and they're just laying on this little baby milfoil that's just starting to get up.
Take a picture of that. That's a beautiful fish, boy. You're right, Scott. This whole flat here could be covered with them.
There you go.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Angler Quest, built with purpose. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
Make loading and unloading your boat easy with the DDrotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Load with ease. Simply drive on the trailer and the DDrotto will automatically latch to your bow eye. A hard plastic liner protects your boat. For launching, back your boat in, pull the release lever, and away you go. For roller or bunk trailers, the DDrotto is quick and easy to install and works with most V-hull boats. Spend less time at the landing and more time fishing. The DDrotto Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Online at DDrottoProducts.com.
There you go.
Just said this looks a little bit better.
Yeah, just on the outside edge here.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just about depth. And just said to Scott, this looks a little better than where we had been. Not a big fish by any means, but nice little keeper fish. And we just were in some 1.7, 1.8, slipped off to 3.2, boom. That's all it can be sometimes, is literally a foot. 18 inches of extra depth gives the fish that feeling that they want of security, that little bit of depth.
Fish.
Get him.
Again, right on that outside edge where that little
Oh,
drop was.
I just had one here. Yeah, there's fish right on this edge.
Yeah, there should be. Another cutie. Like I said, lots of different year classes here.
Yeah, there's no shortage of health in this system.
No, in the high water years, the last couple of years, it really helped to spawn. So
It did. It protects those fish because they got that shoreline growth. I got a fish there. Boy, I felt him just tunk it. Oh, felt that fish just thwack it like it was right on that discoloration line. I don't know if Brett can show you that or not. There's a dark line out there, and boy, when you land on it.
Another nice one.
Another nice one. I'll show you this fish in the light. Look at that. That is exactly what we're talking about. And you know what's crazy is Scott's catching the same amount of fish on the aggressive swimming bait, the cricket, and I'm catching plenty of fish to keep me happy. These soak baits, sometimes you just chuck them out there or let them sink, Scott, right?
Oh yeah.
And then bam. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Strike King makes a whole bunch of really fish catching stuff, man, but the Zero, when you're looking for something that is just really good.
Yeah, and the whole stick bait lineup between the Ocho,
Yeah.
that,
The finesse worm.
the finesse worm.
Yep. And there's just circumstance difference in how you'll choose it. And later on when we do our tackle box, the Strike King tackle box, we'll have Scott explain a little bit just about worm selection, but it's really just about more than even worm selection, it's getting your boat and your cast to where you know the critical area of the fish zone is.
And we talked about it. As soon as I moved the boat inside, starting throwing with the wind.
Yes, that was
Bringing
true.
the bait
We
back.
went downwind casting and we were catching nothing. And so we came, even though it's hard.
Big fish.
Big fish. There, I just missed a big fish.
I don't know if it's a pike.
No, it's a big bass. I just saw the boil. I'm gonna
Dude,
try
I
to
don't
go
know.
ahead.
I think it's a, oh, it is a bass.
I'm telling you, I just missed a big one here. I'm gonna try to double up with Scotty here. It looks like we're in a really good spot. Oh yeah, get him, Scott. Oh yeah. Do you want? How about I just assist you? Fortunately, you wrapped your cricket up a little.
There you go.
Show the way he hit that cricket.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, as soon as I got the cricket moving, I mean, he ate it. He loves that thing.
Oh yeah.
There you go, baby.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by POLARKRAFT, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary Spin Doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
WavePro high-performance boat pedestals eliminate bottoming out and back-jarring impacts. Now available the 2.0 version and slider seat hubs. The best in air shock technology provides a controlled return to keep you on your seat. Fast and easy to install with permanent mounts or movable hubs for quick and easy seat placement in 10 to 16-inch models. WavePro, high-performance boat pedestals, best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.
Get him, John, get him.
Oh my goodness, did he jump on that thing?
Yeah, you got him up. That's a good one. Just hold him. There he comes. There he is.
And these bass are just marauding through these weeds. We'll show you this right here in the beautiful central UP sun. Beautiful fish. You see the way that's right in the roof of the mouth right there? It's a purple haze, 0. By far my favorite bait. And right there is why. Beautiful little fish.
As much as I try to make him a much more rounded fisherman, he always throws those.
But
They
you
catch
have to
fish.
admit I catch fish.
Oh, absolutely.
There's more than a few good fish in that big blob of discoloration up there. And it kind of just continues on. And like, just to touch on what Scott's already said, you see behind us, we've got a little resort. We're just on I don't even know if Brett can show you this, just that discolored sandy bottom that we're looking at. Now that brown bottom, Scott, isn't the key, but when you find dark pencil reeds with growing milfoil around it, that is the key.
That's the key.
And I'll tell you what, we fished for what, an hour and a half with not, you know, a random fish
One here,
or
one there,
and
right.
boom, now, I mean, it's money. It's cast after cast catching, you know, better sized fish. Truthfully, what South Manistique Lake in Curtis is known for, I mean, this is known as a really high quality largemouth bass with some smallmouth bass, you know, fishery. And it's starting to show us what it's capable of.
Outside of that tobacco,
Got one too.
doubled up.
Doubled up again. Oh, here comes.
I think you got me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
nice little fish.
Twins.
Twinnas.
Sure, so this is the Magnum Rage Bug. This is the June bug color. And what I'm doing is I'm putting it on a big 4-aught extra wide gap hook. And I pegged the sinker this time of year. So I'm just gonna Texas rig it. So I take the point, make sure where it's gonna be nice and straight, lay it on the back side. So that hook point comes out here and I just pick it up a little bit, put it back in, snug that tungsten weight down, and we're all set to go.
I saw him.
Pitch that jig up in that little dark spot and there he was.
And boom. I know what to say, he says. Yeah. Oh, nice one, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to go. And literally, Scott just said, well, I know what to do. Throw it at that dark spot. That's awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yep, we're getting a little bit better.
Yep.
This lake is so nice.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products, Flo-Fast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system, DDrotto, catch and release boat system.
We all want to keep moving, and we all need fuel to do it. Now, with the revolutionary Flo-Fast system, you can fuel up and keep moving from literally anywhere. Flo-Fast will pump or siphon an amazing 8 gallons per minute, so you can get back to what you do best. To find out more about Flo-Fast, go to flofast.com. Flo-Fast. Fuel up. Keep moving.
Right where the only bait was in the whole place.
Or the only bed.
Look at that, doubled up.
Doubled up. Yeah. Nothing to write home to Mom about, but I love doubles.
Yes, we do. Hey, Scott Cormier here for Strike King Tackle Box. We're on beautiful South Manistique Lake. John and I had a great day out here on the water, and we actually caught them pretty much in a few different areas, but really on 5 different baits. And I was really throwing the baits that were covering the water. What was really key for me today was a Strike King swim jig with a big, large Rage Menace trailer on it. Also throwing a Thunder Cricket, also again with that same Rage Menace grub on it for a trailer. Gives you lots of vibration. The few fish we did catch around, I did catch on a regular jig, flipping around some of the docks. Obviously, John loves his zeros. The Zero or the Z2, both are great baits around the docks. Purple Haze, this one here is the Alabama Craw. And then I did catch quite a few fish once we got on some of those deeper edges, flipping a large, this is the Magnum Rage Bug. Probably one of my favorite trailers, Texas rig, anything like that. This one happens to be the bluegill color. There was bluegills all over these beds today, so these were put most of the fish in the boat for us today.
You know, it was an awesome day on the water, and one of the things for me that makes an awesome day is great equipment. You know, we had my new POLARKRAFT Kodiak 200, which is an awesome boat, 19 feet, 11 inches, awesome platform for a mid-sized lake, all the way up to the Great Lakes, powered by, of course, a reliable Honda engine. Most importantly for today, in the bow of the boat, we had the Garmin force trolling motor, we had the Garmin Ultra 10, with Panoptics live scope forward looking. So we were able to see when we were out in front, moving quickly through transition weeds, whether there was bait in those weeds. So having the right equipment really helps put a lot of fish in the boat.
I'm trying to get it out of here without blowing this up. There you go, John, get him. That's a good one.
Yep, it's a good one.
Oh, it's a beast.
Yeah, it's a big one. Right there, you're on him, Brett. See him? Right here. No, orange.
There we go. There you go, John.
I just said, I don't know if Bama Craw catches fish. I don't have confidence on this lake. And clearly it does. Another beautiful fish. Perfect cast under a dock. Scotty says, throw it by the Avalon. That's a pontoon. Here, let's let this Little beast go. That's a nice fish, boy, right there. Super high quality fish here in the central upper peninsula. I'll tell you what, Curtis, Michigan, you almost can't beat it. Scotty's gonna show you another perfect cast and probably catch another one right here. You can't beat it for these types of days. You get a lot of protection on a lake like this. It's got lots of bays, lots of coves, lots of different structures. You can throw docks, you can throw break edges, you can do all kinds of things. So hey guys, John Bergsma again. We've been coming here, my family and I, since 1988 to the greater Manistique Lakes Recreation Area. Originally, we came and stayed on the big lake at a wonderful resort, Birch Shores. You know, Gerald and Alta, the old owners, and now it's run by their son, Jay, just did a great job of introducing us to the area. And we duck hunted back then and walleye fished. Now we've transitioned to just general vacationing. We find that the Manistique Lakes Recreation Area is an awesome central location here right in the middle of the eastern upper peninsula to go sightsee at all of the things that interest most families. You've got the Sioux Locks, you've got the Lake Superior shoreline up at Lighthouse Point, you've got the Grand Marais shoreline, you've got Munising, you've got Marquette, you drop down to the south shore, you've got Escanaba. Curtis is a great central location when it comes to being able to see the entirety of the eastern upper peninsula. Another thing I love about Curtis, let's be honest, it's the hospitality of the town and the attitude of the resort owners. They rely on tourism. They don't look down on busyness. They're embracing busyness.
This one's a truck.
Oh. Show that off and the way he hits that swim jig.
Look at that, right top dead center we call it. Top dead center.
So hey, special thanks to Scott Cormier. He always takes us out on a great bass lake. Thanks for joining us again on Fisherman's Digest. We'll see you next week somewhere here in the state of Michigan.
Closed captioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.